Good afternoon, fellow travelers. My name is Steve, aka The Valiant One on ComicCollectorLive.com, and today, in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a variant to Comic Collector Live. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can I put a variant? I have the cover B. The cover A is in the database, but number B isn't, and I want to make CCL better, as well as my collection and the collection of everyone who uses our site. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. So in our previous video, I showed you how to add an issue to the database. So now let's add a variant to this issue that I added. This is Damage Control from 2022. Fun book written by Adam Goldberg, right? Okay, issue number 2 comes out in a couple weeks, and we just added that into the database. Assume you're logged into the website, you're on the home page, you've already pulled the cover title up, and now you're looking at the issue. And you want to add the variant to issue number 2 here. We have the cover, if you look in the database, we have 2A, but there is a B cover in here, and it's not added. And we want to put that in. So we have to click on the individual issue. Okay, you have to go into Damage Control number 2. See that? We're not in the title itself, we actually are in the issue. And when you go over to this icon, if we were outside, this would be adding an issue, but because we're inside of an issue, this is adding a variant. So we click on the plus sign here, and we go through the same process basically as adding the original issue. We're going to choose our file. I've already saved it in here. If you watched our other video, this is the other cover to Damage Control number 2. We've searched it, located it, we hit upload. Has to be a JPEG. It says it's successfully updated, and there's the awesome cover right there. Because all this information was already saved in issue A, it carries over into issue B, which is awesome, and the system defaults to the B. So everything in this submission is correct with the exception of the caption. This is not a Carlos Pacheco cover. This is actually a Superlog cover from Artist Superlog. So we're going to put that in there, and we hit save. And we have the basic entry. Look at that. It saved everything in here. It saved this. It saved the story arc. It still has the item bio. Everything carried over from the initial cover A into the cover B. That's why variants are so much easier to add to the database than the individual issue. That's why we want the cover A to have as much complete information as possible. Makes it a heck of a lot easier to go into the database. Now, the only thing we have to adjust here is the artist. Carlos Pacheco is no longer involved with this particular book because he did not provide the cover. We need to add Superlog to the credits list here. So we go right here to this little icon. This brings us into the edit artists. We're going to search for Superlog and put that in there, and look, there he is. We had the plus sign. This brings his name over here, and then we have to take Carlos Pacheco out. So we click this little X right here that says remove. We hover over it, so Carlos goes. Even though it still shows up here, it's not there. We hit save, then we go back out to the submission. We see that Will Robson's still there because he's the interior artist. Superlog is the cover artist. There's our writers and everything. I'm going to approve that real fast, just so you can take a look in the cover title and you can see where I'm at here. We're back into Damage Control 2022, going to grid view, and as you can see, there's the issue 2 variant. It's super easy. So when people go into number 2A, they can now click over here, and there's the 2B. If you have the 2C, if you could do the exact same thing with either the 2A or 2B. If there was a third cover, you would just click on that plus again. And let's just click on it just for the giggles, so we can show you that the exact same information is going to pull up from the issue. Only it'll be a variant C, and it shows you over here to the right hand side on the page what variants have already been added to the database. And that's it. It's very simple. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please check out our other training videos that we will be posting, showing you how to make those submissions yourself. This is The Valiant One on ComicCollectorLive.com, signing off.